Hi, I'm Karima, and I am a child of God. I remember my mom had us attend choir rehearsal for the first time, and it was exciting. It was scary, but I had my sisters there, so it kind of was the beat to our lives, music, so to speak, because I remember listening to radio stations. I remember actually participating in groups and choirs throughout my entire childhood. So as far as I can remember, even my mom, we would take walks in our neighborhood and she would make us, and I say us as me and my sisters, she would make us stop and just sing for neighbors. And then we'd have neighbors that would pass our house and they would stop and listen to us singing, because my mom was she knew she wanted us to have a music career, or at least music to be our leisure versus us getting into all kinds of mayhem and trouble. So as far as I can remember, probably 3 or 4. I started noticing Lisa and Juan Winans. They had a song called It Belonged to Me, and I love it. I would cry, constantly listen to it. Like I would have it on repeat. Like seriously, it was so powerful to me. And I'm just like, wow, it really does belong to God. Everything belongs to him. There's nothing too great that I can ask and he'll tell me he can't do it. So I'm like, okay. Not noticing that, I'm looking at all of their posts and how great their pictures look, and how amazing the actual quality of the song sound. And I'm like, okay, so God had me pay attention to that. And so my prayer switched. I was like, God, give me what Lisa and Juan Winans have. I want that company to reach out to me. I remember in October, I had posted the song by, August, September, and nothing really popped off. And it was okay. I got a little discouraged. And then I was like, you know what? What's meant for me will happen. So I'm at this point in my life where, I have nothing to lose. Just put it out and see what happens. And if it doesn't, move on to the next. So I kept praying. And it was in October. It was a Thursday. I will never forget. I prayed, God, would you please let that record company, that label, whoever was in charge, reach out to me. 10 minutes later, I kid you not, 10 minutes later, and I told you I'm on Instagram a lot, so much so I need glasses, but anyhow, that's another story. I looked and I had a message from the CEO, the chairman of Dare Records, Michael Anthony Taylor. And I'm like, am I seeing things? Yeah, this can't, I literally just prayed 10 minutes ago, and I have this message from the actual man in charge. What? And so I didn't answer right away because I was still kind of shocked. So believe what you asked for in prayer, it's coming. It may be there in a minute, 10 minutes. It may take a little long, but it's coming. And so I looked at his message and I said, hi, this is what I prayed for. I couldn't tell him because I didn't want him to think I was crazy, but he was like, what are you doing? And his personality came shouting through the words, what's up? And I'm like, does he know me? He has to know me. And then he said, I'm from New Orleans. So he said, Wody. I'm like, wait, Wody is something you say in New Orleans. So he was like, Karima, it's me, Mookie. I was like, Mookie? Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Mookie. Now, let me tell you, Mookie and I had worked about 19, 20 years ago. He'd done a remix for Virtue on one of our songs, He's Been Good. And we didn't use that remix, but we connected with him and we had a blast in the studio. Still have a picture with him dancing in the studio. So all of this energy came through a text. We were texting and we were I was amazed, not we, I was amazed. He is, so you're in charge? Because I didn't see Mookie, I didn't see, I didn't see Dare, I saw Michael Anthony Taylor. I was like, I don't know who this is. He's like, girl, it's me, it's Mookie. I was like, you are kidding. So he just wanted to know what I was doing and if I was still singing. And I was like, surely, he heard the music on my page. That has to be the reason he reached out, right? He's like, no, I never heard it. I was like, you're kidding me. He had never heard the song. I said, this is scary. This is crazy, scary, all of the things. I was like, so why did you reach out? He said, honestly, Karima, he said, there is a light on your page. He said, and I know it sounds crazy. He said, man, it illuminates. And I just had to reach out and tell you, I didn't know if you were singing. I didn't know if you were acting. I don't know what you were doing, but you need to be doing something. I was like, wow. So I, told him about the song Up, and I sent it to him. He was like, banger, love it, gotta have it. And by December, I was a Dare recording artist. And I know, I just feel like it keeps happening. Kiara Sheard has a song called It Keeps Happening for me. And when I'm like, wow, I get that, because it keeps happening for me. And what's for you, God will never let it get away from you. I would love to be remembered for that lady that made me feel great on the inside. She told me I could do this thing, and I did it. I believed that she was telling me the truth. I want to leave a legacy, not only just, a lot of people want to leave a lot of money. Of course, we want to leave our children everything. But I also, when I think about legacy, I think about Carly and how I want her to have wisdom, and be an amazing human being to everyone she comes in contact with. So that's what I would love to leave.